Hello. Let me test my mic really quick. Testing. Make sure my mic level's okay. I cannot hear myself for some reason. Oh, it's because I muted the stream. Okay. Hello guys. Welcome back. We're in here. Now, last stream y'all saw me play Forger. You know the games like, Forger, those games. I'm probably gonna do that when I play those games when I don't have like... It has story, but like... a game that's more, I guess, story-based. I don't know, but y'all get the point. I will be trying to get a Corpse Party stream, because I didn't know what highlights were when I was streaming Corpse Party, so we're gonna try that, and we're gonna post on to YouTube, and finally, guys, after hours on Reddit, I finally figured out how to stream on YouTube. So that is finally fixed, I know. And I did it on here because I was doing this, and then it was asking me questions. I'm like, well, maybe y'all would want to see this. Putting English subtitles, because no, I literally cannot, I can't hear. Like, I just can't hear, guys. I'm sorry, it's the truth. Have I ever played this game? No, bro. Nah. Just the slider, and just so y'all know, I haven't even clicked this game, so y'all see, I'm doing the settings. Current time. Okay. Sorry guys, I have to like really math with this one. Whew. What's my time? Let me check. Oh, it's 22. Let me just... Oh. Let me click 23 exactly when it changes. Okay. We're waiting. Waiting for it to change. It changed. Confirm. Bam, guys, it's perfect. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okie dokie. Okay, guys. You are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, guys. Oh, hey, you can see it from here. That's cool. Let's look at the settings. Oh, field of view, camera sensitivity, language, English, show on, subtitle size, medium, background opacity, show reticle, on, reticle type, show translation warnings, labels, wait, no, oh my gosh, wow, enables translated labels on top of world text, sure. I don't know. Enables additional text next to gameplay critical colors. Content warnings. Y'all. There are content warnings and sections in this game that deal with suicide, trauma, and mental health issues. Click off if you don't like that. If not, okay, click off if you don't wanna, but if you do, I guess stay for the show. Honestly, I don't know what's allowed on YouTube or not, so let's just hope it's okay. Reduce motion? Nah. I hope you all suffer. Let's look at audio. This is fine. Controls. Can I turn this on? How do I turn on the simplified controls? What do I do? I don't know how to stop. What did I change? Oh. Okay. My bad, guys. Oh. My bad, guys. I like super suck at this. Okay. So. And then I'm hoping to do another Stardew Valley because my last game, yeah, we're gonna do a real playthrough. We were playing some party hard, whatever the heck. I hated that. 0 views too. It was like, it's just not my game. But I have really high hopes for this game. So, Let me just hope it's okay. Yeah, just want to make sure my audio's okay. Okay. Anyways, so yeah. But the Edith play, that was fun. That was a whole. But I think this is gonna be a multiple part one, which is why I put part one. But you never know. I could beat this game in like 2 hours.
This is the story
I don't know.
of a man
named Stanley. Okay, Stanley. Let's see who
Stanley
Stanley
worked
is.
for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Let me make sure this
Employee
isn't
number 427's
too
job
loud.
was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Wasn't this in the trailer?
He made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Aw, Stanley.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, guys, this is my office. Oh, we're crouching. I guess we got this. We got, this little, clock. What is that? What does that say? Oh, I don't know what that says. Oh, when I click X, it makes a noise. But there's this little phone, a little computer. F1 Orp Young 58. What does that say? 56 years. So I'm in a corporation that's been going for 68 years. That's the outside, guys. I miss it so much. So my little desk. I have a bunch of papers. What does this say? I wish I could zoom in. Recommendations from the overnight committee. Okay, so there's just, what does this cup say? I hate Sundays. Oh, I hate Mondays. My bad, bro. My bad. Why? My bad. I cannot read. That's why I said subtitles, bro. We got Office 249. Hey, that kind of looks like my office. Oh, mine is better, loser. Ooh, we're gonna ignore all the drawers out. 428, 429.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What do these say? Honestly, I'm reading that. I hate Mondays.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who farted? Providing, okay, there they is. Partition Corp providing partitions. I don't know what a partition is, but you know, get it. Oh, we have a screen. What does it say? I can't read, bro. If any of y'all can read that, have fun with that. Number one, dad. Oh, this person was a dad. Get it. I like work. I just hate my boss. Vile. I wonder who our boss is. Why would you hate our boss? Oh, I keep trying to jump. What did my buttons do? How many buttons do it? So these buttons make me crouch. Okay, so, what's here? The little yellow box. 268 224. It's another screen. It's open. I see you. You've been working. They abandoned their job. Okay. Empty. Surname access. That might be important. Messy offices. 418, 420. I guess we haven't unlocked that yet. Let's go. Ooh, what's the cup say? Be my Valentine? I wish, bro. I wish. I hate Mondays. Why does everybody hate Mondays, bro? Look at that. So juicy, so textured. Okay, guys, do a little spin. 416, 415. What's in here? Is that math? Ugh. Wait, sales this quarter. I seriously can't read, bro. You think I'm joking? What does that say? Guys, if you could read that cup in there. I don't know, man. Just say something.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I don't wanna? Okay, we got a chair. We got a bunch of pretty lights. He told me I entered the one right. This is right. This is left. He entered the one on the left. So, he, the character, should go in here. But I want to go in here. Does it matter? Crap, bro, what do I do? They look the same. Let's just spin around a few times, close my eyes, and then walk. Oh. You know what? Maybe that won't work. You're right. I either go right or left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Y'all heard that gasp, bro. I jumped so much when I heard that door close. He knew it was the wrong way. He wanted to go to the staff room. Yes, right. Why'd I listen to you, bro? Why would I listen to you, narrator? Looking at you, you're silly.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Bro.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Please.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Stop closing the door. It hurts, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. It's like a FNAF jump scare every time I close the door. I feel myself jump.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It is worth it. Why are you crapping on me, bro? Shut up. He doesn't understand, Stanley.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Okay, be quiet. Why is the narrator actually crapping on me? What the heck?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Yeah. Plus, I have to look around. The game doesn't... I'm not here on purpose. I just need to look around. Annual subcommittee meeting of internal revenue analysis for committees of... Oh my gosh, why are there so many words? Recommendations for the overnight committee. Why are there so many papers, bro? Okay, is there anything on that notebook? No. I love Dad. Oh wait, no, number 1 Dad. Sorry I farted. I don't know what that says. It's just a random cup. Is this all game? I think I didn't get your message. Give me one more. Okay, the game is like, nah, bro. Please, y'all are gonna watch me. I'm gonna walk through this door. Y'all hear a gasp. Please.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Bro, it actually scares me. It's literally a FNAF jump scare. Oh my gosh. Y'all saw me when I played FNAF. That crap was scary. Yeah, you think I'm taking that? You think I'm taking that? Ah, what a loser. What a loser. Oh, please don't slam the door. What if I, bah. That's right. Did you just hear me step? You thought, narrator, you thought.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
He's telling me I'm stupid. He's telling me I'm stupid. Do you hear this, man? Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. What? What? Do not lie if you are lying. I don't know, man. Don't you dare close that door. Oh my gosh, bro. At least I ain't jumping anymore. I think I got used to it. Just the Royal Discussions Club. Okay, what are these boxes for? This is illegible. 4, 5, 9. Okay. Why are there so many cigarettes on the ground, bro? Look at the ground, bro. That's a silly texture. The fence looks so real, guys. Actually, pretty nice graphics. Like, you know. There's a cup. It says #1 dad. You know how I know? Because I know. Because I just do. Warning, do not jump from... That's right, I turned it off because I'm gonna read it to y'all. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off, 5,000.
Look, Stanley. Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below.
I didn't mean to.
Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor.
No, I'm sorry. I got scared. No, wait, please. Oh no, I don't
sure
wanna.
You'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it, do it, do it.
No,
do it,
no,
do it,
no,
do
no,
it.
no, 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 no. I don't wanna. You can't make me. I'm waiting for that lift, bro. I'm waiting. Look, guys. Look. Oh, no, my character's gonna break a literal leg, bro.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
I killed him. Oh, oh my god. I hate you, narrator. He sent me all the way back. Come on.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Shut
what
up.
did it mean?
Shut up, narrator.
Stanley
Shut
decided
up.
to
Shut,
go to the
shut
meeting
up.
room.
Shut up.
Perhaps he had simply missed a
No.
memo.
Don't. Oh my god. Do it. You know what I'm gonna do?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Shut up.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well.
My gosh.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
You are. You just told me to jump,
your
bro.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Who is her, bro?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who is her?
She's been waiting.
I'm gonna jump, bro. Oh my gosh. He literally told me to jump, bro. Why would I trust this man? I'm not letting her. Who is her, bro? Who is her? I got two people inside of me. I got the female and I got the male, bro. Holy crap. What is this? Employees should never, under any circumstances, attempt to, and it's ripped off. What should I not attempt to do? I'm not letting her back in my life, bro. That's what it says, bro. Like, okay, why am I saying bro so many times? Ew! What is that? Narrator! Yo, take care of your place, bro. I'm not following your orders. You can't make me. I refuse, no. Don't make me. I don't wanna. Is it really that important, guys? I don't know, man. I don't like the narrator so far. He's a bit of a, you know, just a bit of a annoying. He's like, I don't care, bro. I don't need her. Why are there so many cigarettes? Oh my gosh, there's things called a trash cans for a actual
That's her, Stanley.
You
need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Shut up. I'm not picking up the phone. How do I unplug this thing?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope.
I unplugged
hope for a
it.
life reunited Wait. Oh.
I unplugged it! Oh my gosh, give me a second. I need this reticle on. Reticle type. How do I change the reticle type? I guess it's just a dot.
Goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose it incorrect.
Guys, I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't even know I could do that.
Exactly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I didn't either, bro.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
I didn't
None
wanna.
of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What?
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or
What are
did
you
not
yapping
grasp
about?
the severity of
Bro,
the situation?
oh my God,
well, I
shut
won't have
up.
that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
What?
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of
What
being a
is
real
this?
person. But
What
if
is
used
this?
incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
What
For
is
example,
this?
in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
I
Which
think
choice would
forgetting
you
how to
make?
read.
Remember
Forgetting how
that
to read.
unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to
4,
rational
5,
logic.
6.
If you find yourself
Fish,
speaking with
yep.
a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the
What?
person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
You're
Turn
not
to
a real
partner
person.
And practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Oh, it's 4:30.
Excellent.
I'm supposed to be having a
Making
back
choices on a
crack.
regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
What is
Do
this,
you make
bro?
more than 8? Less?
I have the
And
choice to
finally,
play this
if
game,
you begin to wonder
not
if your
a
choices are
logical
actually
choice.
meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
If you
Welcome back.
Oh,
You may
hi.
have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Why?
This way,
No.
please.
What way? Bro, what is it? I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump off.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform
No!
and dying.
I
Imagine
hate
the main
you.
character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately,
I wanted
it
to
seems this
jump.
place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
No. I hate this game. Let me do it. Let me do it. I'm gonna tamper with I'm gonna cut the strings of this off, bro. Okay. Do not jump while in motion. I'm gonna... Come on, I could just slide underneath. Come on, what is this? Oh my gosh. I need to do correct decision making because they're correct decision making. If any person comes up to me spewing crap
Almost
like
there.
make good
You'll take
decisions,
the
you're a
door on the
robot.
left, back to the correct ending.
my God.
The story will
Shut
have
up.
resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Chat, if any of you ever put in the chat, any of you ever put, I didn't even think about this, if y'all any put any, sensible, crap, there's, oh my gosh, you're all robots, you're watching this stream, you're Stanley, they're forcing you, you're not a real person, you're all stupid, you can't make choices, you're all insignificant. I don't wanna, you can't make me, I don't wanna. Please, do you
Now
have
remember,
to?
all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just
Okay.
follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
I'm a
right.
robot. I'm a
When
robot.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that?
Because
Quickly,
I wanted
hurry
to.
back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Do I have to, guys? Do I have to? Oh, this is fun. Keep dry. Anyways, guys, no. All jokes. All jokes. This is so funny. Holy crap, this narrator is hilarious. We're gonna see what happens when I go through here.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh, bro, chill. But bro, wait, chill. How do I escape, bro? How do I escape? Hey, hear me out. Whoa.
I'm still here in this pile of rubbish, with you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
I didn't want to be like Stanley.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
I don't want to do what you say.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Shut up.
My story.
My story? You're insulting me,
If you'd just gone through the door
bro.
on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Guys, should I?
No! Why did you do that?
I'm sorry.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
What if I wanna...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I'm here. Is everything okay?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Who moved my desk? Wait. Pushed for funding. Study graphs, most cost-effective. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone. Papers are to synergize. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire the paper guy. Who moved my desk? They're so silly. Tips on not to get to fired. Unique. Numbers of slides on this slide. Slides, charts, and slides. Rates of which charts on the same slides depict the same information. What is this, bro? Rates of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts, I'm begging. Stop. The boss appreciation. I circle the 20 things you love about your boss. Solving impersonal conflict. Why do we hire you? Remember that takes 2 people to start a fight, and right now you're both of them. What are your, dreams for the future? Mitosis, success, about pollution. What? Pollution. Are you serious? Who put pollution? Tips not to get fired. Talk less, do unbelievable, me amazing at work all the time, every day, with no exception of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Easy, bro. How to solve a disputation. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Let it ball out inside of you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Using slides to ensure. Make sure your slide is a thick blue graphic. Throw some. This will ensure a common, productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Graphs about things plus money. We have our new product. What do people want? Teenagers. A space between teenagers. There's something in the idea, Ben. 109 or 20 became 3 firing me. Ideas fun. We need helpless reviews. We need reviews. The death sport portion, but I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Find teenager to put in the team demographic, some sort of child trap. What is this? Sorry, I'm way too focused in. Broom closet. This is what I could have done, man.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, not my boss. Please, everybody hates the boss. Oh, no. What is this place, bro? Feels like a little kid when you get in trouble and you're going up to the principal. It's like, oh no, when you do stuff.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Let's go.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Night Shark?
Stanley had been trained never to speak up,
Night Shark,
but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
Shark,
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Hello? Hello?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Ooh,
he spoke it into the receiver right there on the wall.
How? Rar, night.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah,
you didn't
can you hear me?
You? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Can y'all hear me? Speak clearly into the receiver.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Oh my
if
God,
you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here?
Because you forced me.
You know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh my God. I didn't mean to, bro.
Two open doors.
What?
The door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
What?
Is everything all right?
This is the end?
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you.
Well, guys, this might just not be a part 1 because this was,
Work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
It's a good gameplay. But,
anything.
This is part 1. So,
I need this.
or maybe not part 1 if this is actually the end.
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay.
He's so...
It's okay, I can wait.
Oh.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Oh, it all stopped.
Take as much time as you need.
Is this the end? The end is never the end. Oh, right, the end is never the end. This isn't the end, guys. My bad, this is just
All
the
of his
beginning.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
I
decided to
keep
go to the
forgetting
meeting
though.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a
Danger
chance.
everywhere. Bro, I didn't know that was a choice. I wanted to jump off, but I guess not. I guess. Warning, do not stand on this side of fence.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Nope.
Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what,
I would like you to be
let me take a
removed.
stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
No! No! I hate you. Don't make me, no.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain. Big steps we've made here today, Stanley. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Good old Neil. Full, 98 are more attractive than Stanley. Stanley 427. You are objectively long as taking you to compete against the others to improve your Stanley Parable career. In total, steps taken. Endings achieved. Doors closed. Awards won.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What is this, bro?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Let it. Let's go.
You heartless bastard.
What?
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
What if I played this for 4 hours?
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh.
Wait, oh my gosh, wait, there's so many trophies. Oh my gosh. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Oh my gosh. I get a trophy for not playing this for 10 years. And then playing this for an entirety of Tuesday, 24, oh my gosh.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain?
Yeah, please.
Let's see.
Oh my
what
gosh.
do we have here?
Anything else? Fortnite. Can we play Fortnite? Can we play Fortnite?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Let's do Fortnite.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
What is this?
What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
What actually is this?
No, it can't be.
It can't be.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh,
you a-hole.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing. Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in
This
mind.
is Rocket
Just
League.
a
Oh
nice
my
big box
gosh.
for you to run around
This
in.
is
There isn't any
Rocket League.
possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
That's the goal. What does this do?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley,
No.
I think it's sports ball. Oh, what
Oh
fun.
my
We shall
gosh.
run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes,
Oh,
I
this
think
hurts.
surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh. Oh my gosh. What is this? This is funny. This is hilarious. This is pure comedy.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yeah.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Let's go, two of them.
Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh, yes,
Stanley,
two
I'm like a
balls.
child in a confectionery shop.
Oh,
I
okay.
simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
I love balls. Get them balls. Yeah, let's go, balls. Let's
Are you
try to
enjoying
get.
this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game?
Yeah, this is a real video
Well, I
game.
sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
What?
That's
I'm
right.
gonna
Your little
push.
fun comes to an end.
You know
This
what?
is my
I hate
game.
you.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
You said you'd remove the game. I was having fun. You made me angry. Where'd I go? What'd I do? I'm falling. I like this game. This game's fun. Ooh, a light. This is my favorite game. Let me just look at the settings really quick. It was in controls. Okay, crouch, pause, interact. Okay, this is interact. There's nothing to do.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs
I don't
me.
need you.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I have so many choices I can make. So many endings. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
So I
simply
kind of
missed
want
a
to see
memo.
what the telephone is, but after the telephone ending and doing what he says with the telephone, then I will
When
go
Stanley
back.
came to a set of two open
And
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
yeah.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you
Why
all
is
this time.
Mr. Yapperson,
There's
bro?
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and
Sorry,
no
I
one
couldn't
gets to
help
tell him
myself.
what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I couldn't help myself, bro. Oh,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
wait, bro,
Stanley decided
it
to
was
go
a
to the meeting
joke.
room. Perhaps he had
Stanley
simply missed when
Parable?
Stanley came to a set
Yeah.
of two open doors. He
I
entered
know,
the door on
right?
his
So
left.
I've gotten a few endings.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
trying
room,
to
and
get.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
So I just jumped
Perhaps
off
he wanted to stop
the
by the employee
ledge.
lounge first.
I
just
haven't
to
explored the
admire it.
other door, but
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager
oh
to
my
get back
god,
to business,
shut up,
Stanley took the
narrator.
first open
Holy
door on
crap.
his
I'm about to
left.
actually mute him. Watch me.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh my gosh, I muted him. Touch anything. I'm gonna touch you. Okay, wait, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Chat, wait, Twitch, please, no. No. Anyway, so I've jumped down here. I haven't clicked the red door though. Keeping him on his bed. He's annoying. Stanley.
This is the
Stanley.
story of
Stanley. Oh, okay, guys, chat. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you? Look at all those boxes.
There's someone you've been neglecting.
Been neglecting.
Stanley.
I'm neglecting her, my wife and kids. I've been neglecting my wife and kids.
Now, I'm
Me,
not
let me, let
asking
me.
for me.
I'm
This is it,
asking
Stanley.
for her.
Your chance to
Okay,
redeem
shut up.
yourself. To put
Come
your
on.
work
I
aside.
just want to answer the
to
phone,
let
man.
her back into your
Fine, I'll let
life.
my wife back in my life.
She's been waiting.
I know she's been waiting. God, I'll answer the phone.
That's
Look at me,
her,
look at me, look at
Stanley.
me. I'm trying. Last time I unplugged it. This time I didn't unplug it. Where's my wife? Babe.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Hey, babe, where are you?
Right. Okay, there we go. All right, now.
Where are my
I want you
kids?
to come in and tell me all about
Your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
I'm
Did you
gonna
actually-
quit the game. My wife, man. My wife. My wife.
You think you
I
had a
hate
loving
this.
wife?
I hate
They'd want to
this.
commit their life to you. I'm
Shut
trying
up,
to make a point
narrator.
here, Stanley.
I
I'm
hate
trying to get
you.
you to see something.
I hate
Come
you.
inside. Let me show
Where
you
are
what's
my
really going on
kids?
here.
Where are my kids? Babe.
This is a
Where's
very
my
sad
kids?
story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Hey, bro, chat, why are you looking? Good, press on the
Stanley is
control.
quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
You can't make me. I refuse. No, I refuse. I'm tired. I'm done with this. Narrator, you think you can control me? You think you can control me, huh? I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me. I refuse.
Look at him there,
I-
pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now
Call me
he's
a good
pushing a
okay.
button. Now he's eating lunch. Now
guys,
he's
now
going
he's
home. Now
I hate this.
he's coming
No,
back to work.
why are you
One might even
controlling
feel sorry
me?
for him, except that he's chosen
I
this
didn't
life.
choose this life. You forced me into this. I don't want to. No. Baby, baby, I want you to know. Bro, no.
But in
This
his
is
mind,
just, no.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a
I didn't
reminder
choose
that
this life.
none
You
of it
chose it
would
for
ever
me. Yep.
happen to him.
It's like, what the heck, Stanley? I don't want to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
I began to
First, he imagined
fantasize
that
about my
one
own
day while at
job.
work,
Wow.
he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Stanley? Oh, the Stanley Cup, yeah. I want to spend time with the boys. Hey,
he
bros,
went
let's make
further.
out.
He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Chat, you ain't got a wife like this. Hey, what are you telling me to prepare dinner, bro? I don't think I have to say this, but... Nah, bro, Stanley is a guy.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it
Game with the
Stanley
baby.
Parable.
The baby burn. Tell your kids a story.
Such a
Nope, this is
wonderful
not a
fantasy,
mystery game.
And so in his head, he relived it again.
I don't know
and
what
then
this game
again,
is. Don't ask
again,
me.
over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Baby, I love you.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I'm not gonna press it. I wonder what happens if we just don't press it.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
This is depressing.
I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Please die. What? Bro, what is this? Okay, chat.
Already
so,
this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Well,
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
I know,
it.
right? Beautiful view out.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile. At last, proof that he was human.
Made him bleed, proof that he was human.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What should I do, guys? Should I take it? Should I take the door? What should I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's unblocked. Oh, what's down here? Oh, what's down here? Oh, what is this? Are these missing posters? Okay, I was gonna say, are these missing?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet?
Why can't I see my feet?
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he
Broom
went?
closet, cool
And for that
door. Oh
matter,
boy, this
these rooms
ending.
were
Have
starting to
fun.
look
Just
pretty
keep going
familiar.
forward.
Were
What
they
if I don't
simply
want to?
repeating? No, Stanley said to himself.
No,
this
this
is
is all too
This
strange.
can't be real.
I can't see my
At last,
feet.
He came to the conclusion that had
I
been on the tip
can't
of his tongue.
see
He just
my
hadn't found
feet.
the words for it.
What do I do?
Dreaming! He
Walk
yelled.
forward.
This is all a dream.
Do it 'cause funny.
What a relief Stanley
But-
felt to have finally
but-
found an answer,
Oh,
an explanation.
He still narrates.
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Wrinkly,
So,
pinkly,
he imagined
skinkly
himself
head.
flying
Say it
and
again.
began to gently
Say
float
it.
above the ground.
You wrinkly,
Then
pinkly,
he imagined
skinkly
himself
head.
soaring through space
You
on a
wrinkle
magical
rat.
starfield.
You little
And it
pickle.
appeared
You little
it was
wrinkle.
so much fun. And Stanley marveled that he had still
Oh
not
my
woken
god,
up.
shut up,
How was he
narrator. I'm
remaining
gonna
so lucid?
find you, bro.
And then perhaps the
Oh my
strangest question of them all entered Stanley's
I can't
head.
see my feet,
While he
bro.
was amazed he hadn't
Oh,
asked
I
himself
can't
sooner.
see my feet. Just
Why
keep walking,
is there a
okay.
voice in my head
Dictating
everything that I'm
that I'm
doing
doing and
and thinking?
thinking.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in
Wrinkly,
their dreams,
pinkly,
the truth was that, of course,
skinkly head,
this was not a
ah.
dream. How could it be?
Oh
Was
my
Stanley
gosh.
simply deceiving himself?
Bro, what are you
Believing
on
that if
about,
he's asleep, he
Alahar?
doesn't have to take
Why you keep
responsibility
calling me
for himself?
skinkly? What did I
Stanley
do?
is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Oh my gosh,
Now,
narrator.
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock
Was
to
quite a
Stanley.
shock.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars
Ignore
just a moment
Allah,
ago?
nah, 'cause I
How
know
else
him,
would
so
the
it's
voice
okay.
explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he
Nah,
was
I'd
in
win.
control.
You would not
that
win,
this
bro.
was a dream. So he
Purple?
closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake
Hey,
up.
hey, hey, bro.
He
Oh,
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press
the
of the
press of the mattress on his back.
the fresh air, of
The
a
fresh
world outside
air.
this one.
Okay, keep
Let me
going,
wake
redhead.
up,
Shut
he
up,
thought to
you
I'm through with this
donut.
dream.
You literal
I wish
donut.
it to be over.
You literal
Let me go
donut.
back to my job. Let
Keep
me
going.
continue pushing the buttons.
Let me push the
Please.
buttons.
It's all I want.
I don't want to push
I
buttons.
want my apartment and my wife.
I know,
and my
Ella.
job.
I know. I don't
all
want
I
my
want
wife.
Is my life exactly
I
the
don't
way
want it
it's
to be
always
the way
been.
it's been.
My life is normal.
My life is not
am
normal.
Everything will be fine.
Everything isn't fine.
I am.
I'm not okay. guys. Crying on stream. Okay.
Stanley began screaming.
Oh.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Guys, I identify as a girl now.
Mariella
My bad.
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings,
Oh my gosh.
and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a
Okay,
man
have
who had
fun.
stumbled
Bye.
through town
Or
talking and
not
screaming
bye.
to himself, and then collapsed
Oh my
dead on the
gosh.
sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man.
It's your wife.
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Crazy.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky
But
she
he
was
thought
to
he
be
was normal.
I am sane. I am in
She
control
thought-
of my mind.
But
I
he...
know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension,
Okay, I'll see
the
you,
rest of her
Ella.
life.
Thanks for
She
popping
had no
in.
time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there,
You're just
staring
gonna
down
leave
at
the
the body.
That's...
And then she turned and ran.
And ran. But he thinks that everything was real. But it wasn't real? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. This game hurts my brain, bro.
Wait, no.
This isn't the right
office,
office.
is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Yeah? This is Stanley's office. No, this is not. There used to be a computer here. There didn't used to be that green phone. That was from last time. That was from that phone. Yes. That's so weird. This is changing so much, bro. Y'all are gonna see me like start stuttering and crying on stream now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
So we got the
just to
phone
admire it.
ending. I
And
think
here it
that like
was, the
they give
lounge.
trophies for like the
What a room,
endings.
Stanley thought to himself. What a room.
What a
what
room, what a
what a
room.
room.
Wait, I
This
didn't
is
think
what
this
Stanley
before.
thought. What a room. What a room. What a room.
Wait, guys.
What a room.
Oh my god, shut up, narrator. Wait, guys, okay. I have a thought. You know that princess game? This is what this is. This is like the princess game. Va va voom. What a room. This is so... I hadn't been paying attention to the dialogue for each.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captive but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah, we'll go up here. I want to go see what happens when I take the red
Stanley
door.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not
What
your
if I
enemy,
live,
really,
though?
I'm not. I
How do I
realize that
get down
investing your
here?
trust
I really
in
want to
someone
get
else
down
can
there.
be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now,
What? Really?
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Okay.
that convinced that I want
Yes,
something
I'm
bad
that
to happen to
convinced.
you? Why, I don't know
Let's
how
go
to
over
convince you of this,
here.
but I really do
Let's
want to
go up
help you,
here.
to show
No,
you
you
something
don't.
beautiful.
This isn't
Look,
beautiful.
let me
I'm
prove
taking
it.
the red
Let me
door.
prove
No.
that I'm on your side.
Let
Give me
me.
a chance.
Let me.
Now
let
listen
me.
carefully. This is
Nope.
important. Stanley
Shut
walked
up.
through the red door.
Stanley walked through the blue door.
Aha! Perhaps you
The
misunderstood.
blue door.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
I think red is the wrong word, but okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
just slowly. Just. Do I really have to? Fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, so.
What do we want?
What do we want?
What are we looking for?
What do we want?
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
But you can't just feel happy forever. You gotta do something. Which is why I can't stay here. I need to find a way out.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I'm gonna jump. Hi, welcome back, Meepo Lad.
No! Oh, thank God.
Guess we
You
gotta do
lived.
it again.
No, what are you doing,
You
Stanley?
think I'm gonna know?
Please, I'm asking you
Shut
not
up.
to take this away from me.
Shut up.
I can't go back to what I was
Shut
before.
up.
If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other
Nope.
room. My God, is this really
Yep.
how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yep.
Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
That's my choice. Mm-hmm.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know what? This game has its... Yeah, wow, I am enjoying this. So, what? New content?
New content? What does that mean, new content?
New content! New content! New content! New content! Let's go! Hey, have you played this game before, Meepo Lad?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Okay.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
I don't think I want new content anymore.
Well, this sounds delightful.
Can I throw myself off? Can I throw myself off?
Ultra Deluxe content.
Bro. I think I finished with the OG content.
Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Okay. So this game has so many endings.
Is it broken? What's going on
Holy
here?
crap.
Should we
I
be
clicked
moving
the red,
somewhere? Oh,
but I
here we
went
go.
down
All right,
the red
finally,
door.
at long last, it's on
Gotta
to the
go
new
to the blue
content.
door
I've never
again.
been more ready. Let's do it.
But, so we've reached a few endings. This is so
Initial
interesting.
impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
What? The jump circle. Bro, I cannot jump!
All right, let's see. It's the
Oh.
jump circle.
No, I can't jump. Oh, I can't. This game is stupid. Watch me, watch me. Pew, 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 pew.
Is that it?
Yes, yes,
Surely
that is
that's
it.
not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Ooh, well, there's this. Look at this. What is this? Oh, this is the best content, bro. Wait, what actually happens if I finish this? Wait, 4, 3, 2. What? A-hole. Okay. Well, I guess let's go.
Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions
think
of
I love
this
this
game are
game.
not positive.
I love
it's
this
just
game.
elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I
warning,
could just read you the whole
motion
dictionary.
sickness,
There's 20
TV.
hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever.
What is this? Can I jump off? Bro, don't ask why that's my first thought. It makes the game interesting. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's
Yay!
it? Oh, you've got to be kidding
I love
me.
this
You see,
game.
Stanley?
This is my
what
favorite
happens
game.
when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, Test
Trophy, please ignore."
ignore. What quality assurance
Test
department signed
trophy.
off on this?
Test
I'm
trophy, please
infuriated and
ignore.
I'm
Who
offended, and
placed this?
I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold
On
them
Twitter.
personally accountable.
It's called X now.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new
Nobody
content,
calls
I'm
it that.
afraid.
Nobody
It could
calls
never
it
have
that.
lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
No,
And we'll
I
try
pretty
to
much
get
like
back to
this.
what the
Okay, I'll
Stanley
see
Parable
ya.
is really about.
I
No
pretty much like
frills,
this game.
no
You know?
gimmicks. Just you and me
Pretty much
having
like
a
I
great
don't
time
want to be
together
with you.
like always.
I don't want to be with you.
What do you say, friend?
I'm not your friend, bro. Come on. You serious? Hey, what is this? This is not the OG. What is this new content?
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I
No.
want to show you something.
That's how people
Oh.
get...
You don't want to see the cool
No.
surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
What do you make for me? Coffee nut. What do you make for me? What do you make for me? Come on, bro. What do you make for me?
You remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got
Yeah.
me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
What?
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Unachievable. Go outside. Yeah, that's crazy. Don't play for 5 years. Now it's 10 years. What the heck, man?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Come on, let me come in here. How many times do I have to click a door to get a trophy? We're gonna find out. Let me see how much it says for the trophy. I just want to look at it. Open the, click on the door, 435 times. Oh god. Well guys, we're gonna be clicking for a minute or two, so I guess I'll talk. So my thoughts on this game right now. I love it. Honestly, I love this game right now so much. The endings, they feel emotional. It makes you think about stuff, you know? It makes you think about your life and choices and free will. And it's lovely. And it's just there's no end, and there's this narrator making your thoughts, and it's like, and then who's Stanley? Stanley, you? Are you Stanley? Is Stanley you? Stanley playing you, or are you playing Stanley? I literally don't know, but my hands are hurting. I don't want to click this 450 times. But, yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun with this game. These trophies are hard, bro. Takes 10 years to beat the game, bro. Holy crap. Still clicking. I need to plug my phone in, bro. Give me literally 5 seconds. I hope it doesn't, like, reset my click counter. Is this worth it enough? A few more clicks. Okay, guys, we're done. I'm not doing that. Okay. I'm loving this game so far. It's me. That's me, guys. That's me.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
Yep. A system that severely limits my option feels alive in its responsiveness to your choices and its desire to subvert your expectations and keep you on your toes. Yeah. Going the wrong way has never felt so right. The narrator head isn't as nearly as witty as the one in the Stanley Parable. Huh.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Come on,
surely
look.
these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Huh. Dang. I guess, well, I mean, I agree. You're kind of annoying.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me.
I think it's good.
I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. dear.
No,
What
Stanley, you
an
did
awful
good.
memory to have to hold on to.
I
These
like
black
this
marks
game.
on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Oh,
I feel
Stanley.
like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
Yeah.
I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley parable. That's my
You're so
motto today,
insecure,
and it's
bro.
always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last
Look at
one
the
was...
clock.
Well,
The
I
clock.
want to say maybe 30, 45... Stanley,
it's
please
like an
don't
hour.
push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know... Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less.
He's kind of
it was
annoying. Hello, are you there? Hello? Hey? Oh, I didn't, Hey, buddy. Look, I didn't mean to do this to you, huh? It's been maybe a couple years, huh? Well... Ow, I'm sorry, ear warning. I wonder if this turned down the volume. I hope it did. The clock has fell off the wall. There isn't even.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen.
Dang.
The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes!
I think the narrator's like going
It seems
crazy.
that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such
But he's kind
bleakness
of
and
annoying,
discomfort with
so,
ourselves that our entertainment is now...
Huh.
The end is never the end, 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 is never
It's
the
never the
end,
end.
is never the end.
What are you yapping about, bro? How long does he go? Is it just on repeat?
Is never the end, 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 is never the end.
The words I feel like stop losing meaning after said so many times.
Is never the end, is never the end.
Oh, there's a lot more water than when I last remember. Huh. It's been a minute, huh? That's nice. I forgot what options I chose to be here. Did I choose the red door? Is that how this happened?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
That's all? It was okay? Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
How do I
I'm not
get
your
down
enemy, really, I'm
their
not.
doors
I
there?
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley all right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here.
Back here.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
But,
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Man.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some
take
feedback.
it.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No, I'll look at it.
Let me boot it up.
Okay.
In this game, the baby
I'll
crawls
help
left
it, fine.
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh yeah, ear warning. I don't really have to do this for 4 hours, do I? I don't really have to do this for 4 hours, do I? Because I really don't want to. You're actually gonna? Oh my gosh, what's the point, man? My time is being wasted with this. Like, do I literally have to do this for 4 hours? But what is this? Do I literally have to sit here for 4 hours? I don't know what to do, chat. I wouldn't be surprised. This game has told me that I have to wait 10 years to get an achievement. I would not be surprised if I had to do this for 4 hours because I have to play 24 hours on a Tuesday to get an achievement. So no, I don't think this will, oh my gosh, just die. I hope you die. I wish I could get a robot to do this for me. Look how painful this is. I need an auto clicker. Just go. Just go.
You heartless bastard.
Oh my
Did
gosh.
you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
This time I just want to, instead of dying, I'll just let him speak, so you know. Wish there was a skip button though, he's kind of annoying.
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's
Watching
our backstory?
people.
What is our motivation?
Our motivation is to watch people.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Let's look. I think I want to go over there.
Oh, no. No, 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 it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off.
No, I was just about to, please.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that
How do I get?
thing,
No.
that big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions,
Please.
no path to follow. You can just go in any...
How do I exit?
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice,
Are you serious?
big, insurmountable walls.
Come on, let me okay. Great. Well, guys, we're playing Rocket League. Hello, guys, welcome back. And today we are playing Rocket League. Except I am a person named Stanley. As you see,
See, this is exactly
just
what I
loaded
had
up
in
the
mind.
game.
Just
you know,
a nice
that's
big
lovely.
box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I could die, but I don't feel like it.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what
Oh, look
fun.
at this green.
We shall
That's
run the
pretty.
bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Let's go.
Are you
Let's
doing it?
go.
Are you winning? Is this fun?
Yes,
Is it
it
better
is.
than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls! Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
Yeah, I'm
Are you
having fun.
Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley.
What the heck,
Besides,
man?
you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you'd like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much, but who knows? You're an inventive kid, you'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
I'm glad
Take
you
care,
understand.
Stanley.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I pretty much enjoy this game. I think this is fun. I'm glad the narrator finally left me. So, yeah. After this, I'll probably end the stream. But yeah, this is fun. I'm loving this game so far. Narrator is actually kind of silly. I don't hate the narrator that much. So I guess we gotta figure out what to do, huh? Well, I wonder what we should do. Does the game have like a purpose? Maybe it doesn't. Are we supposed to like fall? Can we not stay here forever? What am I supposed to do? Hmm. Should I stay or should I go? I think I'll go.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Hold on, what are you doing?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
I guess I got the same ending as before then. How boring. Well, that is probably all for my stream. It was lovely playing this game. I'm having an actual lot of fun. We explored many paths of this guy named Stanley, and I genuinely had fun. This genuinely made me think about stuff, and I like that. I really much like this game, and the trophies are actually crazy. This is insane. Like, complete it in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Set all settings, slider, and menu to all the available numbers. This is crazy. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. What is some of this? You know, click on the door 30 times. No, seriously, we disabled it. You can't jump, yeah. Quit the game and then start again. Test, trophy description, replace this. Complete the Stanley Parable and obtain all the other trophies. Actually, we'll try
All his
it.
co-workers were gone.
Let's
What could
try
it
this.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so I just realized you guys can't hear me when I pause the stream. Well, basically I was talking about the trophies the whole time, so you know, but not that it matters. What door did I go through?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll do what I'm told.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I know I said I would, but I'm not done exploring.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yeah, I pretty much like the broom closet, so we got this little guy
It was
here.
baffling that Stanley was still
This
just
little
sitting in the
guy.
broom closet. He wasn't
This
even
little
doing
guy,
anything.
this little
At least if
guy.
there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it
Just
is,
sitting here.
he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Look at this. Me when I AFK. AFK, guys! No, just...
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yeah.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
It's fun.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Well, you made it, and it's pretty. I wonder what was here before.
Maybe
There's
to
a wire
you,
connecting
this is
to
somehow
this.
its own branching path.
Where's
Maybe
this?
when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this
Fun is
concerning.
concerning. Holy crap. This is hilarious. Okay, this guy's funny. You're
Stanley was
concerned.
fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also,
That or with-
Stanley's addicted to drugs and hookers.
Stanley's addicted to... Oh my gosh.
Well,
This
I've come
only
to a
gets
very definite
better.
conclusion about what's going on right now.
You're dead.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
So he knows
Please
I'm human.
remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this
Why are you
game
crapping
is not
on me?
lost
What
on
the
them.
heck?
All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I'll step out of the hallway when my corpse is taken out, but that's gonna be a minute, so I gotta wait for someone to notice my corpse, just dead, just chilling. I'm gonna see if there's any more dialogue, and then I might leave, but I guess I'm dead, guys. But ooh, what's this? That's cool. These textures are cool. So many cool things to look at in this room. He's taking quite a while.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I guess we'll just chill in here, walk up the stairs. I already took that path. But that was a fun path down there. Executive bathroom. I'm gonna use the bathroom, chat. Dang, look! What is this? Executive bathroom. Extreme bathrooms. Won't you comment on me being in the bathroom? No commentary. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Oh my gosh, what in the world, Wait, bro, I didn't put in the voice command. Oh my gosh, guys. This is a lot more to explore. Wait a minute. Do I either try and put in the real passcode, or do I go? We'll try this first. What I really
Stepping
came
into
here
his
for.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been
changed.
keeping from him. and so the boss had
That's
assigned
cool.
it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2,
But
8,
of course,
4, 5,
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
8, 2, 8, 4. Well, I guess I don't know it.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What is this fun? Where's my boss hiding? Downstairs. Oh, more elevators, huh? Giving flashbacks for the new content. Oh hey, this says loading,
Descending
not end
deeper into the
game.
building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I seem to be doing this a lot in this game, huh? Oh?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Huh, I guess she took over.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Okay, sorry I'm not reading that out. My bad, I forgot that this existed. Office computers, I've been wanting to look at this. Employee database. That's that. And this is the base of the work. Okay. Additional credits, music, model design. When each sound is a mixed keyboard stroke. The Office. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's printers. This is cool. The plant that died. Oh, this is fun. We designed an ending where Stanley would end up in a battlefield fighting aliens. Compsenia would wage a word. We realized shortly after starting the build it was far too jokey on the nose for the time of the game. Plus, some make fun of people who like shooters, which is not our intention. That's cool. This is actually sick. Planned. Okay, after the second trailer we asked people to email the narrator for questions. We initially planned to use these for promotional materials. We never found the use. Here, the selection of those emails. How is the games? How is the game going? I hope it's good or better. Questions. Are you a rock? Subject. Question. Are you a rock? Anthony, what is the strange number? Can you tell me the significance of number of 1112800 is? Subject. Asking the narrator. If anyone knows, what would you do if Stanley entered any other rooms? Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution over time created from 2020, 2012, and 2013. 2012, 2013. So this is the first version. Really neat little, 2 desk cubby, little now is in, some more stuff, and then there's this. That's cute. Game design mock-up. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Dave the Whiter as a kind audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout is still in the game. That's cool. Countdown, an early version of the countdown room. Monitor room elevator. Could go up and down, freedom above and below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and down and placed the two endings together instead. This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Countdown desk from the countdown ending. First incarnation of the freedom ending. Why is there beeping? Exit. I don't need the exit yet. Zending. Screenshot depicts early version of Zending. Zending levers. Zending model. The game is now paused. Escape menu. First trailer, whatever. Is there anything else good? Meeting room, maintenance layout. Number 1, doorway to maintenance and lounge. Number 2, doorways. Number vent. Door, but oh my gosh. Wow, there's so many. Apartment timer. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Holy crap, bro. There's so many endings. Dang. Well, I guess I'll have to explore more of the endings that I didn't get.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to
Guys, I have to turn off my PlayStation.
You'll be walking someone else's path.
To end the stream.
Your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let
guys, I have to turn my... I didn't turn off. I didn't turn my PlayStation off. Should I turn it off now? That would end the stream. Should I do it next time? Well, chat, I guess the next time we gotta end the stream, I'll be turning off my PlayStation, but that's all for today's stream. It was lovely. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lovely time streaming this, and there will be more, because I love this game. This is so fun. Like, honestly, like, this is awesome. So, thank you all so much for going on the fun little, stories with me, and I will see y'all in the next stream. Epic music, rawr, ooh woo. Anyways, it's Oren out. Bye bees.